The little pleco's out and about. I thought I'd find him. He's usually in the sword plant if I don't see him. And my pistos found each other earlier, and they've been swimming together. You think I can find them now? And my betta picta, finally remember what wild betta's in here, was out earlier because I fed everybody. Yeah, this is okay. So it's a 7-minute update. I meant to do 6, but like I said, I think this is coming out, and I'm just going to put it in a different tank, and it will give my fish. I really like the view, kind of a hidden path up under there, but so there'll be a big path up under there. Got some more gravel I'm going to put all through there and kind of make it a path, and plant a few more of the stems, let this grow up through there as well. And it'll give the fish more swimming room because I really think they need it. Just based on being able to sit on my sofa this morning and watch them. These are pretty big tetras, and mine are probably, what, 3 inches, maybe 3 inches. And they need some more swimming space, I believe. So, yep, that's the plan. Going to, next water change, take out the rock. And give them some more space to swim. Sorry, I was looking for my pistogrammas. You think I can find them? And I had done a video with them. Deleted the wrong video, so it's not here. They were so cute. They swam together all through here. They found, because when I laid all these rocks, the dragonstone together, there's rocks back up through here all hidden in the plants, and they're all kind of leaning in this direction. The idea was this big boulder fell over along the path and kind of obscured the path, hence the name Hidden Path for the name of the tank. But my hidden path's going to have to be a bigger open path because booty hollies need more swimming space. But the apisto, I saw them swim up through here in a natural cave. So I think they found a natural cave structure. Oh, hang on. Is this my boy, or is this the, yes, here he is. All right. Do not move quickly. Oh, the infection's horrible. Oh, rats. You can kind of maybe see him if you squint. He is in, there he is, you can see his tail. He's back in the grass. I was trying to see if I could see the girl. See his Goyle, his girlfriend. He's a pretty boy. He was actually born in my tank. I lost his parents. Yeah, my pistos has been a steep learning curve for me. There he is. And he did have his female swimming with him, but they seem to have found the back of the tank is an area that they prefer. So you'll see him swimming. Yeah, he may have found a territory because he just ran off, tried to run off the algae eater. So that's the area that I think he and his girlfriend had picked, this natural cave area. And he seems to be running people off, so I think they found a territory. Hey, my handsome boy. Algae eater's like, I just want to find some food. And I thought his girl might come out, so maybe she's still in the cave. But yeah, he's completely run off the algae eater. But yeah, I really like this tank. I've said that before. And I think as I make changes to it, as I get used to the fish that are in it and how they're going to behave, I'm going to like it even more. Yeah, you can see I trimmed down the plants. I wanted them to branch out. Whoops. Trim down the plants so they would branch out a little bit more at the top. I don't expect the octopus to breach the top, but I trimmed this guy. The end died, but it came off the side, so trimming back, growing back up. These guys branched off a little bit. They're growing back up. These guys, I planted a few of the tops. Again here, a little bit growing back up. I think the first thing that's going to breach, other than the creeping Jenny, is going to be these guys, because it had breached the top before. Like here. I think it's pennywort, moneywort, something wort. And I'm slowly pulling back off the duck butt that's on top. But I had it in there initially just to help with the algae control, because it sucks up the nitrates and you're less likely to get the algae. But I believe the plants have gotten in here so well that they are now preventing the algae from growing. But there's another one that's branching off some more. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna, this one too, I cut it here and then it's starting to branch again. So I think they're branching off like I wanted them to. And I'm just gonna get them a little bit thicker. And this time I'm gonna try to get them to go to the top. Now that the light's a little bit higher, I think they will. What else since I've rambled on for 11 minutes? Yeah, you can see back here, I'll have to redo some of the Java ferns if I move the rock. Everything will float up. And I'll just plant some more of the stems behind here. You can give my fish a chance to, a little bit more swimming space. You can see how I've got the rocks laid out here, all through up here with the plants all shoved in here. And I'm happy to report the Java fern that I got at the last swap meet in Chattanooga is alive. They told me, one, it had, it's in Tennessee water, which helps. But they told me, put the potassium in there, girlfriend. They need potassium. That's probably your problem. And I've been potassium, and extra fertilizer as well. Now that there's more fish in here, not as much fertilizer, because I shouldn't need it with the natural fertilizer from the fish. But Nubius is not happy. I moved it from another tank. There is the, let's see if I can get it without reflection. Here, there's the zebra acara I moved from the other tank. Still not really colored up, but it's in better shape. I mean, I would have thought with this coloration it was a female and the other two were males, but it might have been just a terrified sleeper male, but seems to be doing better in here. I'm afraid to put it back in with its friends because they had him cornered on top of the Zist filter. But I made sure he got some food today. Just tried to find all of the fish in the tank to make sure that the tetras on top didn't eat everything in the planet. Yep. Looking a little bit happier. I feel bad he's not with other species, but I also didn't want other species to kill him. And usually my pleco, when he's out, the business end of the tank, the Ciche, which is providing the filtration, and I did put a heater on it just to be safe. Yeah, I don't know where our pleco went. He's around. And of course I have to have some homage to Doctor Who, so there's a Dalek in here too. Yeah, y'all are probably going to be stuck with the 15-minute version, but just, whatever. Hey, yes, please, feel free to pick off the filter at the bottom, the intake filter. So I'm actually happy with the Ciche. The only thing I would say which annoys me is I cannot get but one of these suction cups to stick really well to the side. Every time I right this baby, put it up straight, shove them in, they unshove themselves. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So it hangs at an angle. It's in the sword, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can see where I brought the creeping Jenny in, planted it, hanging over the sides. This was growing outside of the filtration for the most part, so I'm hoping it'll keep doing okay like this, but I'm not sure. I'll watch it. If it's not curling up to die, I'll put it back in the water like I did some of the others. All right, showed my tank off way more than necessary. These things, perfect. Love them. I got another kind that were clear, but I was too dumb to figure out how to use them. And these sit a little bit taller, so this thing has a place you can pop it out and just change the height and pop it back in. And they have rim ones or rimless ones, so obviously rimless. And it, with a little bit of this out at the bottom, keeps itself leveled against the top. Very sturdy. So far my cats jumping around have not knocked it over. All right, we're back to the front. Oh, and I would just like to point out, not the stale pink flamingo crypt. I have probably killed $200 worth of this stupid plant. It's a beautiful crypt. Seems to like where I put it. I just have to watch and make sure it didn't get shadowed by these guys. I love this plant. Got it at a swap. Don't remember what it is, but it's beautiful. It likes my water, and I'm happy. Yeah, smell. But yes, it's doing so well. I'm so excited. I've got a pink flamingo that's not dead. Okay, that was a moment. These guys have been running and chasing each other all morning. It's got to be spawning behavior. Need to learn more about the fish. But yeah, with all the running around, it definitely made it clear to me that I'm going to have to open up that middle so that they have more swimming space. So that's the plan for next water change. Yeah, that's the overall wide angle. It's the overall look of the tank. You can see how high the light is above it, which is giving a really good light pattern. I've said before. The plants, I'm not one of these people who plants low in the front and high in the back. This whole corner, I still want to be high and up and out and give the fish things to swim in and out of. So I don't mind that it's not, high in the back like it's supposed to be. Also, it is viewable from all sides because it sits like an island in the middle of the room. Sorry, I'm just chuffed. I really like this tank. Oh, and did I mention it got 4th place in the contest? If I didn't, I'd like to restate. It got 4th place in the contest. So excited. And I think in 3 to 6 months, the plants will be back at the top and they will have gone immersed like I want them to. And the jungle effect that I want coming out of the top of this tank, and whoops, sorry, I have to drop the fake camera, and flowing over the sides, and out on this side as well, is going to, it's going to look really good. Okay. I've shown off. I'll leave you with this gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Y'all take care.